GANs. Now, this is very important too, because we all know there's a ton of deep fakes out. I know you're all hearing about deep fakes. I'm gonna tell you like this. This brother right here, if I take 5 pictures of him right now, I could take that, if I say, yo, give me a sentence, I could take that voice, I can have this brother on here saying anything I want him to say, looking exactly like himself, just like that. 1, 2, 3. And that's gonna happen to a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? They're already doing it with, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, bad things that they shouldn't be doing. There's one young teenager, she actually fought the system, and they actually are making really stringent laws on this. But I don't care about no law. The bad guys are gonna do bad things, period. They don't care about no laws. So unless you're aware of this, you're not gonna know how to deal with, you're not gonna know how to even go fight it. Unless you know that an algorithm can be built with bias, how you gonna know how to fight the bank and put a class action lawsuit together unless you're educated? You know what I'm saying? So GANs is basically generative adversarial, and even that word is crazy, adversarial networks. AI for creating synthetic content. I believe this is going to be one of the most terrible things on AI, because I know Westchester County just made a law where you can't use deepfakes and blah, 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 blah. But I don't care about all that. Bad guys are going to do bad things, period. And just so you know, they call them bad actors. In the AI world, the people who be doing bad things, they actually call them bad actors. So, large language models, LLM, advanced AI models like ChatGPT. So LLM is basically all of this. At first it was just this, because in the beginning, November, when ChatGPT first came out, it was only text. You could only text it, tell it to do something. You couldn't do no voice, you couldn't get no images. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't even role play with it at the time. Now you can do all of these things. And what are they? They're actually large language models. Why they call them large language models? They got tons of data, like tons and tons of data. And when I say data, we talking images, we talking video, we talking audio, we talking 3D signals, we talking graphics, and we're talking unstructured data. So that's the bugged out thing too about an AI model. You can actually throw unstructured data in it. And what it does, it goes and grabs, say for instance, we got a cat and we got a lion, and we're trying to differentiate the cat and get the cat. What's going to happen, it's going to grab, say for instance, got 1 million cats. It's going to grab whiskers. It's going to grab toenails. It's going to grab the eyebrows. And it's going to cluster everything in, like the whiskers here, the toenails here, the eyes here. And it does 1 billion calculations. It doesn't matter how long it needs to calculate. It is going to put the clusters of every separate thing here. Then it's going to end up putting it together. And when we look at it, we're like, all right, that's a cat, that's a lion. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually, reinforcement learning is actually fighting itself. So you see when you see the robots on TV and you see them falling, you know what I'm saying? Now you're seeing them not fall. You ain't seeing robots fall no more. Last couple of years, you've been seeing these robots, if you're paying attention, like Boston Dynamics, you're seeing them falling. That's actually reinforcement learning. They don't care if they fall, because the first time they don't fall, that'll be the last time they fall. You know what I'm saying? So, and they learn from that. So what happens with reinforcement learning is 2 things fighting against each other. It's one actually making the cat, and then he sends it to this one. Nah, that ain't no cat. It don't look like a cat. I'm gonna send it back. All right, I'm gonna do more work to try to make this look like a cat. Send it back. It could go through a cycle 1,000 times until he say, yo, you good. And then that's the output comes. So we got AI ethics. To me, AI ethics is one of the things that we really have to worry about, particularly when you guys start actually building in the future with AI, like using AI. You got to make sure it's morality involved with it. It's no discrimination. It's not bias. You know what I'm saying? So, because AI has been around for over 20 years. A lot of people don't really, Amazon's been using AI forever. Amazon and Sears at one time, Sears was up here, Amazon was down here. That's when Jeff Bezos started taking falls, like when he came out doing the books, and he just was about to fall. AI comes in, it was narrow AI though, you know, it wasn't no big thing like we hear now, but he decided to take a risk and get involved with AI. Sears said, no, we ain't mess with AI. Where's Sears at today? There ain't no more Sears. Where's Jeff Bezos, biggest company in the world? You know what I'm saying? Because he used AI. They got 750,000 robots. They use AI like crazy. So you're going to see some of the ways they actually use it as we go along. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take these 10 things right here, and we're going to see how they adapt to business marketing. So, once again, we know that AI means machines designed to mimic human thinking and decision making. But how is it used in B2B marketing? AI helps automate lead generation, personalized outreach, and optimize customer engagement. Example. Imagine a smart computer that watches how businesses shop online, like what pages they click on and how often they visit. Then it says, hey, this business seems interested, and helps a company know who to talk to first. It's like having a digital helper that tells you who's ready to buy before they even say it. I know y'all know when y'all think about something, it ends up on your phone, you ain't even got to punch it in. So when people say, yo, we ain't gonna get no chip in our head, they don't need to put no chip in your head. They already got it in your head, you know? So that's one, that's AI, how it's used. And two, machine learning, a subset of AI where machines learn from data, patterns, and improve over time. How is it used in B2B marketing? Machine learning predicts which companies are most likely to convert, stop using, or upsell. So how is that even possible for a machine to predict who's going to buy stuff? I mean, your Alexa's listening all the time, and it's listening all the time. Don't think it ain't, because how can it not be listening? It just, oh, when you say Alexa, it just pops up. Nah, it's listening all the time. And I hate to say it, man, AI is about surveillance. AI is about making sure in the future they got everybody, they know where you're at, they know how to control you. There's not going to be wallets, there's not going to be phones, it's going to be little glasses, everything's going to go through those. Most people are going to be living in augmented reality worlds, waking up, coming out of them as zombies. So I'm hoping that this right here will make you understand that you got to use your brain as we go along. Do not let AI become your brain. I got a video called "Is AI Making Us Smarter or Stupider or Dumber?" And it's called Cognitive Offload. If you don't use your brain, the next man's going to win. So don't use this to cheat, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to be where they can control you 100%. I got a friend, he posts nothing but garbage all the time. And I had to call him like, yo, bro, you know the algorithm got you. Nah, yeah, I'm trying to blow my page up. Yeah, but I said, if I started sending you positive stuff and you tried to post positive stuff, they're going to send you more dumb stuff, because they know you are caught up with this dumb stuff. And that's how the algorithm works, you know what I'm saying? So how does machine learning work in B2B marketing? Oh, we went through that. So think of machines learning like a smart robot that studies what worked in the past. Like which videos or emails made businesses ask for a product demo. Then it says, let's use more of those. It's like a coach that keeps learning what plays win the game and tells the team to do that more often. Actually, all this stuff is good for you, so I don't want to discourage nobody, but I just want y'all to be aware. You got to use this, and you got to use it to the best of your ability. And don't be cheating. Don't be just not reading what you're getting and understanding, because it can make you very, very smart. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be that moving in the future. You got to be able to, like I said, critically think. So, number 3, deep learning. A more advanced form of ML that uses layered neural networks to mimic the human brain. Like, this is serious, man. First of all, they haven't even figured out the human brain, but yet now they're going to throw it in a robot. Now, but what's happening is they're starting to learn more about the human brain. But the robot's going to know more about it than us. And the robot's going to know more about everything than us. You know, so how is deep learning used in marketing? DL powers tools for voice recognition, visual search, and advanced analytics. Example, imagine a super smart computer that can learn from tons of delivery data, like weather, traffic, and past delays. It figures out if a package might be late and warns the businesses ahead of time. It's like having a weather app for deliveries that gets smarter every day. Artificial general intelligence, and this is what I'm telling you, this is what you gotta worry about. AI that can perform any intellectual task a human can do. Still theoretical today, but AGI isn't in full production yet, but it's seen as the future of AI-powered strategy and decision-making. AGI is what's going to take everybody's job once it's here. Now, there are going to be people that are entrepreneurs, and they're going to be having their business. They're going to be, you know, and then even companies that are adapting to AI today, they'll probably stay in business. But if you're not using AI, you're going to fail. You're not going to make it. And if you cheat using it, you're going to fail. You're not going to make it.
AI News with AI Erik.